This book, Becoming One, is a book about an adventure, what it's like to have autism as you're an adult. It's a brand new world. I wrote this book simply to help and to give hope to children who have autism, to be that voice of saying when you grow up, it can be an entirely different journey, and it can be an amazingly fun journey at the same time.
The success of his first book has allowed him to travel across the country and literally meet thousands of families. And in that, Tyler's really realized that, he has the ability to help so many people understand what it's like to have autism. And so in creating his second book, it's written from that perspective. What are the strategies? What are the things that parents need in order to help their children progress from childhood to adolescence to adulthood?
What I hope that others will get from this is that, especially parents that have little kids that have just recently been diagnosed with autism, is to project forward a little bit through Tyler to know that there is hope for your child. Because what I see with other parents is that they go through every therapy there is, but they just don't know where their child is going to land. What I always tell parents is just dream big, because you just don't know what your child can bring to you. And the world wouldn't be where it is today if there wasn't all these brains that are wired differently. My son Tyler wasn't speaking until he was 7 years old, and I didn't even know if he was going to speak at all. It's heartbreaking to not be able to communicate with your child, because you don't know what's in their head. Do they understand you? Can they hear you?
That place where he was at 10 years old made him where he's at today. I mean, all that adversity and all those things that he went through, the screaming and the tantrums and the non-acceptance and all the kids, wondering what the heck is going on with them. All of those things, all of that adversity, all of the inability to be able to speak and communicate and trying to find his way and being so frustrated, all of that created who he is now and his ability to be able to share and help tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other children and adolescents and adults. And I'm just so unbelievably proud of you.
I want to give hope for not just individuals who have autism, but professors, doctors, teachers, and parents, and just about anyone that's involved with someone who has autism, saying that they have a voice and they're trying their hardest to be heard. And I want to be someone that can help encourage that voice.